About to make some stuffed jalapeno peppers. And get them washed up. Get them washed up, then I'm going to clean them out. Clean all the seeds and the membrane out. And then I'm going to stuff them with some cheese, some cream cheese, and shredded cheese. Be quiet! Excuse me. I'm babysitting. Stuff them with some cream cheese and some shredded cheese. And then roll them into panko breadcrumbs and then deep fry them. I'll show you a few steps in the process. Okay, got them split in half. Now I'm fixing to take the seeds and the membrane out. Okay. Now I got all of them cleaned out. Okay, now I have them all cleaned out. All cleaned out and clean no seeds. Now I'm getting ready to stuff them and I will show you the next step. Okay, this is the mixture that is going into the peppers. It's equal parts shredded cheddar cheese and softened cream cheese. So a cup of shredded cheddar to 8 ounces or an 8-ounce block of softened cream cheese. Okay. It's a pan. This is what they look like after you have stuffed them. I always level them off and I don't, see, I guess you could tell, yeah. Sorry about my nasty hands. But I level them off. I don't leave them like heaping or anything like that because it's probably gonna, if you do that, it's gonna fall off when you cook it and you just wasted stuffing. So you might as well use that for the rest of your peppers and just go ahead and level them off. So I will show you the next step in just a moment. Okay, so I'm about to start setting up the breading station. I have all-purpose flour right here. It doesn't matter what kind you use, I don't think, but I always use all-purpose because I'm a baker, so I use all-purpose for everything. And I have some unseasoned original panko breadcrumbs. Now this part, what I'm about to do right now, is optional, but I feel like it makes the poppers taste better. I take 1 stick of melted butter and mix it into the breadcrumbs. You see they're very white right now. After I do, completely mix it, it'll all be one uniform color. And I'll show you that when I'm done. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell that the breadcrumbs changed color or not, but anyway, they're all nice and light yellow from the addition of the butter. And The third part of the dredging station is eggs. So I have 4 eggs that I'm going to beat. I'm gonna get them all beated. And okay, so I have my eggs all beat together to where there's, you can tell they're all beat up. And I'm only going to do probably one just to show you how it's done. You go flour, eggs, flour, breadcrumbs, I think. Or is it just flour, eggs, breadcrumbs? We're gonna do both and see, because I got this recipe from my friend April, and I'm trying to do it by myself for the first time. So go flour, eggs. Let's try first flour. Egg, you gotta make sure you get it real good and wet. See how it'll come off the thing? And then breadcrumbs. Make sure you pack it on real good. See that? Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do flour, eggs, and breadcrumbs. And until all of these are done, and then I will be back. Meanwhile, I have the deep fryer preheating with, I'm using peanut oil because it has a higher burn ratio. Peanut oil is slow to burn, so I'm using peanut oil. So I'm having the deep fryer preheating at 350. So I'm on the last 2, right? So after you've done it for a while, you figure out how to do it, the best way to do it. So when you dredge them in the flour, you want to dust off as much flour as you can, right? Then you come over to your egg, and you roll it in your egg. And I want to show you how, see how, you still got white spots on there? You want to roll it until the white spots completely go away. And then quickly put it into your breadcrumbs. And pack your breadcrumbs on there. Just pack them on top, like that. You don't want to roll it in the breadcrumbs, just pack them on top. Pick it up, put it over there. Let's see, that way you got it all coated with the breadcrumbs, and you don't have white spots like some of these earlier ones that I did. Okay, and I'm fixing to do the last one, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have 4 in there that I'm going to drop. I'm probably going to cook them 4 at a time. I'm going to drop these. I'll let you know exactly how long they take to cook. You just want to cook them until they're golden brown, okay? There we go. Again, cooking them in the deep fryer at 350. Okay, I took those up right at about 2.5 minutes. Okay. And they're nice and golden brown. Nice and crispy. Very, very hot. And then you want to drain them. I'm using a wire rack over paper towels. So you can drain them either on the paper towels or on the wire rack. I prefer to do it on the wire rack. That way they stay crispy all the way around. Sometimes if you dry them on paper towels, they'll get soggy. You know. Because, you know, the steam and everything will make them soggy. But if you put them on a rack, they'll stay crispy. Okay, I'm fixing to cook some more. You'll also know that they're done when they start to float. And these are floating, but I'm going to let them cook a little bit longer because I want them to get just a little darker. Anytime you know, fry something, your temperature of your grease is gonna drop. So the grease temperature dropped, and these are not browning as fast as the other ones did. So they got done before they got brown enough for me. So I'm gonna let them brown just a little bit more. And then I'm gonna take them out. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and take them up because they're starting to come out. They're starting to burst. I'm gonna take them on up. These are a little bit lighter, but that's okay. Yeah, that's good. I may actually go with that. Anyway, for all of them. All right. Finished product. They are all done. And I'm gonna taste one in just a moment. Okay, I'm about to try one. I have one right there, ready. Now you can eat them with ranch dressing. Most people eat them with ranch dressing. The girl that April that showed me how to make them, she used to love hers with ranch dressing until I introduced her to this. The Marzetti dill veggie dip. So this is what I like to eat mine with. I can eat anything in this dip. Seriously. I think this dip can make a flip-flop taste good. I probably done tried everything with this dip except ice cream. That is so good. Woo, but it's hot. Now,